My mother taught me how to sew when I was really young because I didn't like anything in the shops, even when I was really small. And it led me to go on to become a fashion designer. I went to college at Brighton first and then Royal College of Art in London. I realised a lot of people finding it difficult to get the clothes they wanted in the high street. And the high street also, I don't think, gets women of 50, aren't old, but they are not wanting to wear what may look great on a 20-year-old catwalk model. One day somebody just said, publish your own dressmaking patterns. And I thought, why would I do that? I never buy dressmaking patterns. And then I thought, actually, there's a reason why I don't buy dressmaking patterns, because they're not fashionable, they don't relate to me, and there must be an awful lot of people that think that. So there's a gap in the market. I think Sewingbee's been great, Sewingbe, because it's encouraged people to see dressmaking as actually something you could do as a hobby. I think the benefits you have when you're in your 50s is that you've got such a lot of knowledge. I have drawn upon everything I've learnt in the fashion industry and as a consumer. And when I've helped other people build brands, I brought all of that knowledge. And that was the only way I could do it, with the focus and the speed that I knew what my weak points were. So that's where I had my team, as it were, behind me that I've called upon to support me in that. My top tips are: make very sure that you're focused about your idea. If there's a gap in the market, fill it, but fill it to the best of your ability. Take ownership of it. You've got to be proud of what you do, and you've got to like what you do. And if you don't like what you do, why would anybody else like it? I don't know if it's a mistake. I think it's probably what happens to most people in business when they're starting out, and probably it'll continue. Cash flow is a problem. The banks don't support you at all. It's a holding place for money. I don't see them as anything other than that. So I've financed it in all other ways. I will be in profit early 2016, if it goes according to plan. David Bowie was the most influential person when I was growing up. The fact that you can change your image, and I change my image every week. And I think I'm of that generation that clothes and music. I've just read the brilliant book by Viv Albertine. Fantastic. Clothes, boys, music. Well, that's what life's about, isn't it? And it doesn't change even when you're in your 50s.